Hello, Mary here. My husband told me about Ruth Bader Ginsburg not going to work today, and then I saw that someone commented if I could read on her, so I wanted to just do it now. Tomorrow's a really busy day. I don't know if I'll get a video out. So let's just read on her. Oh, I wanted to just say, although I appreciate you coming to my defense, so sweet. If someone puts a negative comment, excuse me, on the comment feed, I'm going to take it down. Sometimes it takes me some time to get there because I might be with guests or doing a reading. So it just took me some time to get to it. I appreciate that you defend me, but when you get into it with these people, it's just not worth it. It's just more negative energy. It's not worth it. Don't put yourself through it. It's not worth it. But thank you. Okay. All right, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. How is she? Okay, Spirit, please show us Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Please show me Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups. I'll pull a few more cards first. Two of Cups. That's usually about a soulmate, a relationship, a union, something like that. Let's see what else we get. Please show me Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And we have the Empress. She's usually she's real connected to the earth and the divine, lots of wisdom and life experience. So this is probably Ruth Bader Ginsburg herself. With that card, if that's Ruth's energy, I shouldn't say Ruth, seems disrespectful. Justice Ginsburg. If that's her energy, the Empress, I'm going to say next to this card, which is the Two of Cups, that her life, her relationship is with the Supreme Court. She's like married to the court. I don't know if her husband's even around anymore. And for whoever said, I just glanced at the comments quickly, but someone said it was the one who did the, I forget it again, the angel cards, Doreen Virtue. Thank you for putting that. I swear to God, I have no mind when I'm doing this. I'm like out the window. Okay. What can you tell me, Spirit, about Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Justice Ginsburg? What can you tell us? Please show us, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. And we have the Ace of Swords. Aces are new beginnings, and sword energy is an intellect, truth, could be an idea, but it's something brand new. So far, I'm not getting a negative vibe from the cards in reference to her health. What can you tell us, Spirit, about Ruth Bader Ginsburg? What can you tell us about Ruth Bader Ginsburg? Please show me, please show me. This is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords usually talks about being in a prison of your own making. It's like you're all up in your head, worried, or there's some thoughts that are on your mind that make you feel imprisoned, or it's all in your head, basically. So, it could be that we're all up in our heads about her health because of her age, and there's nothing wrong with her. This card just flew out. This is the Eight of Pentacles. This is the worker card, working hard towards a goal. It's known as the Apprentice card. I feel like she's going to be okay. I feel like she's just taking a day off to recover. She had surgery to remove cancerous lesions from her lungs. That surgery can be, I was an OR nurse, so that surgery can be hard on your body and breathing. She probably just needed an extra day. With this 8 of Pentacles, I feel like she's ready to get back to work, and she just wanted to make sure she was up for it. I think this 8 of Swords is us being like, what if she doesn't come back? And I think that this new beginning is maybe she has more clarity. You know, she had a fall, and because of that fall, she broke some ribs, and they found something on her lung. And because of that, they probably saved her life for a little bit longer. So she may just be having like a clarity about her life or something like that. But the cards are not showing me anything other than she'll be back to work. Let's just ask Spirit, will Justice Ginsburg be back to work tomorrow? Will Justice Ginsburg be back to work tomorrow? Will Justice Ginsburg be back to work tomorrow? Please show us, Spirit. Yeah, she started something. This is the 7 of Pentacles. She started something, and it's not over yet. It's not finished. So she's not finished. She's okay. That's what the cards say anyway. All right. So since we're here, and I have another deck, let's do, what should we read about? What should we read about? Let's read about, can Trump... Oh my God, you guys, I have so many friends who are working with no pay, and they have children in childcare, and they can't afford to pay for the childcare. This is a mess. It's an absolute mess. I'm not laughing to make fun of people. I'm just laughing because, God, you know, sometimes my nervous energy, I just laugh. It's horrendous. But my question to Spirit is, can Trump call an emergency, what does he call it? State of emergency or something for the wall? Let's just ask Spirit that. You know, to be honest with you, I think he's just like painted himself into a corner, and I don't know what he's going to do. And so with Pelosi in office, she's so smart. She's going to go after him in little, like, can we vote on this little thing, you know, to let the IRS continue working so people can get their tax refunds. And then when we vote on this little thing, she's amazing. She's a smart cookie. My husband's always been a big fan. And I am too. All right. Now I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Nancy Pelosi. Okay. What can you tell us, Spirit? Is Donald Trump going to do a state of emergency with the wall, or for the wall? All right. This is the 6 of Swords. This card is about, you know, either taking a trip or traveling, getting away from rough waters to smoother waters, you know, trying to just get away from a situation. I think this is Trump trying to get out of this situation. He is really in a corner. He is backed in a corner. I don't know how he's going to get out of it. So this could be Trump backed in a corner. It could be him that he went to Camp David. I think he went to Camp David to try to figure out how to get out of this mess. He knows he's in a mess. And it's all about his ego. It's all how he looks. This has nothing to do with, I mean, it might have to do with money, because I think he's going to get kickbacks or something from the steel industry or from the oligarchs. I'm not sure, but I don't know. Ooh. Okay, so we have the 3 of, this just fell out. We have the 3 of Swords, heartbreak. So someone's going to get their heart broken. I think it's going to be Trump. You know, he's in this situation and he's more worried about how he looks than he does. If he cared about safety, he'd be worried about the fact that TSA workers are calling in sick. The air traffic controllers are calling in sick. I think most people that come into this country illegally come through the airports. I don't know why he needs a wall, but I think it's more about he made a campaign promise, and this is about how he looks. It's all about his ego. Sorry to get on a tangent. What was I asking? Will Trump do a state of emergency to get his wall? That's the question. Page of Swords. So that's a messenger card. Sword energy is intellect, truth. Also known as the spy card. Let's pull another card. It's interesting that we got 3 swords, all sword energy. Spirit, please show me, will Donald Trump call a state of emergency to build his wall? And we have the Empress. Didn't I get the Empress earlier? Yeah, I feel like this is Nancy Pelosi. She's not gonna let him do that. The Empress is usually about creation. If I was doing a reading for a woman, I'd say, are you thinking of having children? Are you pregnant? It's creation. Creation. It could be that Nancy Pelosi is creating a way of dealing with this situation that hasn't been done yet. This whole thing has never been done. I've never seen anything like it. I'm 53, almost 54. I've never seen anything like this in my life. So, interesting. And the Page of Swords. It could be that someone is letting Trump know the truth, that he can't really do that. He can't really get away with that. I think it was Adam Schiff that was on the television last night. My husband told me Adam Schiff said that he couldn't do that because another president tried to do that. My husband tries to educate me on politics, and I'm just like, yeah, not sticking. Sorry. But I know it's really sad. But I'm learning. I'm doing these readings. Okay. So, I don't think he's going to get away with it. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I think this is Nancy Pelosi. This is her creating a way of getting out of this mess. I feel like she has to take it under her, she has to get us out of this mess because she's the only adult. I mean, I just don't see many adults in the room. You know what I mean? Okay,